Hi, I'm Priscilla Gallo, and I will be doing my presentation over the Jigsaw strategy. Who and when? The Jigsaw classroom is a research-based cooperative learning technique which was invented and developed in the early 1970s by Elliot Aronson and his students at the University of Texas and the University of California. What is the Jigsaw technique? Is a cooperative learning strategy that enables each student of a home group to specialize in one aspect of a topic. Why should teachers use the Jigsaw technique? The Jigsaw classroom has over 40 years experience of successfully reducing racial conflict and increasing positive educational outcomes. They have had improved test scores and performance, reduced absenteeism, and an overall greater liking for school. Just as in a jigsaw puzzle, each piece, therefore each student's part in this case, is very essential for the completion and full understanding of the final product or final lesson. If each student's part is essential, then each student is essential, and that is basically what makes this strategy so effective and why it's been this way for many years. How do you use the strategy? You will first introduce it and the topic to be studied. You will assign each student to a home group of 3 to 5 students who reflect a range of reading abilities. You will determine a set of reading selections and assign one selection to each student. The teacher creates expert groups that consist of students across home groups who will read the same selection. You give all students a framework for managing their time on the various parts of the jigsaw task. You will provide key questions to help the expert groups gather information in their particular area. The teacher will also provide materials and resources necessary for all students to learn about their topics and become quote-unquote experts. And as a mental note, it is very important that the reading material assigned is at appropriate instructional levels. Again, 90 to 95% reading accuracy. We will discuss the rules for reconvening into home groups and provide guidelines as each expert reports the information learned. You'll prepare a summary chart or a graphic organizer for each home group as a guide for organizing the expert's information report. And you will remind students that home group members are responsible to learn all content from one another. How I use the jigsaw strategy, I used this recently in my science SIOP lesson plan, where I had students numbered off between 1 and 4 and grouped with their peers who had the same number. I then wrote a question on a board per group to answer collaboratively for about 5 to 7 minutes. Then I asked students to return back to their home groups to discuss the answers together and as a class for about 10 minutes. I also listed a few English language learner benefits based on my observation and what I've learned so far. ELLs feel important to their peers because they are responsible for learning new information to share with their home groups. They also feel secure in learning new information from their peers. I noticed they also have the opportunity to speak and share their individual thoughts confidently among their peers. And as they are teaching, they are also being taught in a group interaction. And here are my references. Thank you.